Not yet. He's getting an MRI, so my guess is we'll know in an hour.
Is that running to first, trying to beat that one out?
Yes.
From what you saw, what he's told you, do you feel like this is something where he could miss a lot?
He said it grabbed. I'd be surprised if he's a player tomorrow. And I'm just hopeful that it's not much, but we'll have to wait and see.
You look at that inning where they had runners on second and third, I believe, and Bautista come into the plate. What's going through your mind at that point, knowing how much he's hurt you?
Well, you look at the two guys that are coming up. They're great RBI guys, and you know that they're extremely dangerous. And, it's basically, you can't give in to Bautista if you get behind. You got an open base, that sort of thing. Try to make your pitches. He got ahead of him. He just couldn't put him away, and he did a good job on Edwin. He got through the big guys, and then Adam came in and did a tremendous job.
Wally.
Joe, considering the nature and history of hamstring injuries, how concerned are you that you might not have Ellsbury the rest of the way here? And if so, what kind of a blow is that to your chances?
Well, I think that's a distinct possibility, Wally. Anytime a guy comes out and he grabs his hamstring, you're always concerned. It's not what you want. We just lost Prado, and Jake swung the bat extremely well tonight. And he's been a huge part of our offense. It's not what you want, but we'll have to deal with that. That's all we can do.
Joe, no Betances or Robertson tonight?
Nope.
Betances threw, I think, just 4 pitches, just based on the workload throughout the year?
Well, yeah, he threw 2 days in a row, too, and I have not thrown him 3 days in a row. Just because he only threw a few pitches doesn't mean that, he doesn't get up, he gets hot, and he works. So hopefully he's available to me tomorrow.
George.
After watching Kuroda all year, would you welcome him back next year?
He's been great. You look at 2013, he had a rough last month. In 2014, he had kind of a rough first month, and then he's really turned it around and been outstanding for us. So I don't think any of us know what Hero's plans are. That's a discussion for the off season, but he's pitched really well.
Mark.
Joe, based on what you've seen from him this year, do you think he could pitch again next year?
I think it's definitely possible. I do. It comes down to, probably if he wants to pitch. But, there are no signs right now that he couldn't do it. He's going to be close to 200 innings. What's he got, 195 maybe or something?
About 190. With Ellsbury, the fact that he stayed in the game to run, is that a sign that it wasn't as bad as...
He wanted to try. And I said, okay, I'll let you try. And I didn't really like the way that he ran off the second when the pop-up was hit. That concerned me, and that's why I took him out.
Just injury aside, what has Ellsbury provided for this offense, especially at the top of the lineup, making that switch with Gardner?
You could hit Els anywhere, and he's going to be productive. That's the type of player he is. He's got great speed. He's really a smart base runner. He knows how to steal bases, and he knows how to get himself in scoring position. And he's a great player, offensively, defensively. There's nothing that this kid can't do, and he's meant a whole lot to our club.